Welcome back to Bernama Today. Thanks for still keeping it locked on with us here on the Bernama News channel. I'm Tehmina Kaoosji, and now I have with me TV host, actor, multi-talented player from the Malaysian Indian industry, Bala Ganapathi William. Hey Bala, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for making the time to come in today.
Thank you. My pleasure.
All right. Okay, Bala. So for our viewers who may be a little bit unfamiliar, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
What I do, I act, and then I produced, and then I host, and now I'm going to direct movies.
Right.
So my new film I'm directing from tomorrow onwards.
Oh wow, tomorrow onwards. Congratulations.
First day shooting, yes.
Nice. Right. Now, Bala, it's been a very interesting road for you. You were actually studying, Bala, for those who don't know, was actually studying mechatronics engineering back when he was 19 years old, and he happened to foray into the acting industry.
Yes.
So let's, without going into too much of details, because we want to know the full story, tell us how that happened and how did it lead you to here today, acting, hosting, doing everything you'd ever imagined.
Okay, I'm from Sungai Betani, Kedah, from a small town.
All right.
So to be an actor was my childhood dream.
Right.
So I came to Kuala Lumpur to be an actor, and then by accidental choice, I became a host. Thanks to ASTRO, who introduced me as a host.
Oh wow! All right.
Also, there was the initiation for me, even first time appearing on screen. So I appeared on screen when I was 19 years old in a TV program. After that, ASTRO chose me as a host, and that's how my journey started. So when I first acted, I did a small extra role.
Right.
And they paid me 100 ringgit for that role.
Oh wow!
So that time, that 100 ringgit was huge for me.
Of course.
Because you do something which you love, which you like, which you enjoy, and you're getting paid for that. How cool is that? So I decided, okay, this is what I'm going to do. So while I was doing engineering, I became a host part-time, and later on I started to get many offers, so I can't do it part-time anymore. So I have to choose either my engineering or this field, and I decided to choose here.
There you go. Now we're actually playing on the screen in the background a clip of you hosting. Now which show is this, Bala? Tell us about it.
Okay, this is Living with BGW. This is my online program.
I see.
So in the beginning when I started to come to this industry, so I think I thought of doing something else, something which nobody is doing here, because in overseas there are programs called Living with Michael Jackson's and everything.
Yes, that's right, exactly.
So
very online, very snappy.
Yes, correct. So this was inspired from that. So why not we do something here locally? So that's when I started Living with BGW. So this is my initial stages whereby I established my name, my brand, my company name, and everything.
I see. So of course BGW Studios is an acronym for your own initials, Bala Ganapathi William.
Correct, because I wanted to carry my brand to my company brand, so so that easy for me to brand both. I don't have to brand both separately. So it's one job for me.
There you go. Now I think that is absolutely the millennial way of thinking, because you try and consolidate everything under your personal brand, right?
Yeah.
So when did you have this idea to make it all into a cohesive one objective, you know? Because often it takes artists, especially performers, years to formulate their action plan or their game plan, you know?
Yeah. So when I first started to act, I realized that I can't only depending on this, because the revenue is not so big here in Malaysia.
That's right.
So
markets are smaller.
Yes, correct. So I knew I need to do something else. So that's when I wanted to venture into production. So when I started to act, I registered my company BGW Studios, but it was not active, but it's already there.
I see. Yeah. There you go.
So when I go to sets to act, I actually study how they are doing works, how the production is being run, how they're directing, how a cameraman is working. So I learned through experience.
Exactly.
So from there I started to do small things, and that's why BGW Studios is here today as a known production company among Malaysian industry.
That's right, absolutely. Now of course, speaking about the Malaysian Indian industry, I think what must be said is that Bala has definitely built for himself quite an online media presence, especially amongst his fans, female fans especially. Now how did this start off? How did the ball get rolling?
Okay, initially I was talking about social media.
That's
I was only in Facebook. Then one of my friends told me that no, you need Twitter, you need Instagram, because social media is very important. Then I started to start my Twitter and Instagram account, and then I realized that social media is actually very big market. For example, because everything is turning online.
That's
You see-
right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Last time we used to shoot in film. Now is no more film. It's digital.
Exactly.
And now you can watch online
right.
TV in your television.
I'm just going to have to hold you on that because in the background we are
Oh.
playing clips of you enjoying yourself eating all the best Malaysian street foods. This, of course, is Bala's famous TV series that airs on Astro Vinmin, Rasika Rusika. Right. Tell us a little bit about this, Bala, before we get back to that.
Okay, Rasika Rusika actually changed my whole life.
Right.
I would say that because everyone they have a breakthrough movies, career movie or career program.
That's right.
So for me, Rasika Rusika was a breakthrough program in my life because not everyone gets a signature program for them.
Right.
So Rasika Rusika is a program whereby you can eat well, you can travel around Malaysia,
That's right.
you're getting paid for that, and it's a program on TV.
Wow. Right.
What else you want?
Exactly.
So it was so much of fun. Rasika Rusika increased my fan base actually. My fans become more and more, and also people started to love to see me eating on screen.
Right. Are you a foodie, Bala?
Yes, I'm a
Okay,
foodie, and I love
brilliant.
to cook, so it suits me very well. The program.
Okay, that's excellent then. And you get to taste all of Malaysia's best foods.
Yeah.
Right. So now, of course, Rasika Rusika has had its first season, very successful, second season even, and it's also been aired in Singapore.
Exactly.
Now, your perspectives on the Singaporean market as well and how being exposed there has also helped increase your profile.
Okay, Rasika Rusika is now on season 3 and getting very good response.
Awesome.
Every Sunday at 9:30. Okay, in Singapore, our Winmin HD channel is now in Singapore.
Right.
Astro Winmin HD. So initially I was thinking, will Singaporean watch Malaysian channel? I had this
Right.
question, and then I did realize they do. Especially a Rasika Rusika program, I got a very good response from Singapore because I used to do Singapore dramas and Singapore TV programs also
Right, I see.
in Vasantham, especially Annamalai. There is one.
That's right. It's very, very well known because
Yes.
it's known for its great sets, good design. Wonderful.
Exactly. So through that, I had Singapore viewers, and also they also watch Rasika Rusika program. Surprisingly, Rasika Rusika program is also available in Malaysian Airlines international flights.
Oh, wow,
You can
wonderful.
watch. So I had some strangers all around the world. They used to,
Recognizing you.
yes, inbox
Okay.
me in Facebook. We watched the program. Very nice. Thank you so much for the information and everything. So
Wonderful.
Rasika Rusika gave me such recognition.
Exactly, and you love doing it still,
Yeah.
right? Now, hosting-wise, Bala, do you intend to do anything different, anything new for 2017, it being a new year?
Hosting wise, okay, hosting wise, this year I have plans to do new programs,
Right.
like musical type of programs.
Oh, very
It's still
interesting.
under planning, so I think I'll reveal it very soon.
Right, going back to your roots in a way, because back in 2012, you actually hosted a dance reality TV show. That was also on Astro, but on the Vanaville channel,
Yes,
right?
correct. That was Yuthamade dance competition program. That is my first time hosting and doing such a big program. I don't know what makes Astro to believe on me and give me
Right.
such a big program, but I gave my best. That was actually a breakthrough for me to many things, because after that program I started to receive many offers.
That's right, because people see you on a certain platform,
Yes.
they know who you are.
Exactly. So when I started to
Right.
receive many offers, I was doing engineering, mechatronics engineering.
Exactly.
So
So that
I-
is such a diverse thing. I have to ask this. Of
Yes.
course, being Indians, our parents are always rather more focused on getting us into professional lines.
Yes.
How was the reception from your family?
Tell me about it. And some more from my hometown, we don't have much exposure about media.
Understood,
So we
yeah.
grow up like doctor, lawyer, engineer, doctor, lawyer, engineer. This is how I
Exactly.
grew
It's
up.
the big three.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one to choose when I was in my hometown. So when I came to Kuala Lumpur, I realized that I can actually study for filming, mass comm, directional, and everything.
Of course,
But I didn't
yeah.
know about this when I was in Sungaptani. But it's already too late because I'm already in my second year engineering. So when many offers started to come, I can't do this part time anymore. So I have to
Exactly.
choose my engineering or my film, which is my passion. It took me about 6 months to think about
Wow.
this.
A
Then
tough 6 months it must have been, right?
I gave up my engineering. I jumped here. Whatever it is, I'm going to face. Many were against initially,
Understood.
but now everyone is happy with my decision that time, even including my parents.
Exactly, because they've seen your efforts pay off. Now, it's been almost a decade that you've been within the Malaysian Indian industry and the Malaysian entertainment business.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of advice would you have for anyone out there, young fans as well as those who are perhaps stuck in a career field that they don't want but they want to do entertainment? What's your advice?
Okay, now, for example, to be a host, everyone wants everything to be very easy, you know.
Of course. You
Nothing
think it's a smooth path.
Exactly, nothing happens in a day. You know, for me to be a host, I was going for auditions in Astro for the past 4 years.
Right. Wow.
Every year, failure.
Before something struck gold.
Yes,
Yeah.
failure. Because I rarely watch TV programs. I don't know how to host. And then finally I got selected after 3-4 years of struggles.
Right.
And same thing goes to entertainment field. Everything needs time. We need to grow. Everything needs time to grow. It takes time to give a very fruitful results. So what I believe is you need patience, you need hard work and dedication. Hard work because I sacrificed many things in my life. I hardly talk to my mom in phone. I hardly visit my hometown. I'm always work. I lost many friends because of this, because of my work, the priority I gave to my work. But in the end, you can see the results.
Exactly. Wow. So thank you so much for your time today, Bala. And if you want to find him on social media, Bala Ganapathi William or BGW, we're actually cutting short right now because we're going to play you a video, of course, and this is one featuring Bala. Check it out, and thanks for joining us today. We'll see you again next week.
ஒருபோதும் பிரிவின்று இல்லை என்பே பிரிந்தாலும் நான் வாழ மாட்டேன் ஒருபோதும் பிரிவின்று இல்லை என்பே பிரிந்தாலும் நான் வாழ மாட்டேன் நொடிகளே முடிவது போல் உலகமே மடிவது போல் ஆழ்ந்த